Download the song for free at youtubepromo.com.
Hit your blood like a hurricane. I'm bringing the north, go get your boy, let's handle this shit. Bullet kicks and push it bricks to destroy your clique. Fuck around and get your bitch split, fucking with killers, got pillars and thug niggas. When I put it in, thought you knew about my crew and the shit that we do. Put that ass to a turn, what black and blue? It's the truth. You can't holler what the fuck in a mission. Mama wish to be fixing to catch your body with missing. Leave you push out of mission when you fucking with young. Make your crew run, run, run. Your crew run, run.
Whoop that nigga, get that nigga, stop that nigga, hurt that nigga, whoop that nigga, get that nigga, stop that nigga, hurt that nigga, whoop that nigga, get that nigga, stop that nigga, hurt that nigga, whoop that nigga, get that nigga, stop that nigga, hurt that nigga.
Murder, 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 murder.
Whoop that nigga, whoop that nigga.
Murder, 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 murder.
Whoop that nigga, whoop that nigga.
Niggas be cussing and talking like hit the box for the fucking motherfuckers to run. Nigga body started to fuck. I move a pussy in that nigga. Disrespecting the club. Niggas staying in line and fuck them hoes, ain't no love. It's a shame how y'all ball it. Hennessy bringing the pain. I told you fuck before, respect my fucking name in my game. Niggas claim they got some gifts. Me and one of my fellas, we chop them down like propellers. So what the fuck can they tell us? Respect is up, take a bitch. I throw your seat in my way. I hit the block, start the chop, spraying with that AK. Niggas scattered like critics, trying to catch a new movement. In a question, motherfucker, talk my secretary to ooze it. For real, a nigga chain stepping off in your town. Little brothers crooked, I ain't here. Make you bitches lay it down, make a sound. I'ma blow this fucking place overseas. Make niggas larger than life and chop them down like trees, BMGs. My blood niggas, that's a goddamn ass. You bet your dreams on one of us, you get them shattered like lead. I'm carrying Glocks, tearing blocks, blooded down for my city with faces, bloody bags, muddy pants, pissy and shit in my committee. Bow clacking, fading off in the black and get your head busted fucking with that mill. I'm stacking, ain't no slacking the way I act. With a goddamn Mac, don't even think about killing me, cause I'll only come back, so what?
Whoop that nigga, get that nigga, stop that nigga, hurt that nigga, whoop that nigga, get that nigga, stop that nigga, hurt that nigga, whoop that nigga, get that nigga, stop that nigga, hurt that nigga, whoop that nigga, get that nigga, stop that nigga, hurt that nigga.
Murder, 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 murder.
Whoop that nigga, whoop that nigga.
Murder, 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 murder.
Whoop that nigga, whoop that nigga.
Now pass me the things and watch them scatter like dust. Suffer from chopper bullet wounds from your head to your guts. Who got the nuts? So what up? Intense when I'm packing. I got an AK-47 with bullets ready for action. Triggers fashion, times are rest. Ain't no way to get past it. So load it up, slide it in, cock it back, start blasting. Any questions, motherfucker, then you bring it to me. I'm from that wild UNG, double L.
Open this motherfucker up. I'ma keep the door in this bitch and bring the drama to any nigga talking shit in this bitch. Ain't no stunning. I leave that for them catch money ball. For words of young bleed, nigga, I bring the law. For back to pass the doors for them niggas who want to test. Beelow keeps that vest with that red beam on your chest. It ain't no stress. I love to keep them haters in line and whip a pussy ass nigga with disrespect in my mind. You can take it how you want to, call it what you want to. We can do it whenever, however you want to. Be that blue in your face with that laser beam. 6 goals across the top with them diamonds gleaming, screaming. Whoop that nigga, get that nigga, stop that